Okay, alright, bro. So, my name is James IZ, and so this came to light a couple days ago. This went viral and crazy. I will admit to it, I am late on it, but I don't really care. So, this woman, who was in hopefully was in, or they're still not together, she was in a 7-year relationship with the guy, and they go to a concert, and the artist decided to choose his girlfriend to come up on stage so that they can do some stuff on stage, because I guess he appeals to women. And yeah, it's all public. It went viral and everybody was pointing and laughing at him at the arena. And for me personally, I would have immediately left the building if that were to ever happen. If I were to ever take out my girl, who's okay, first off, your girlfriend isn't even the biggest fan of you. She's like more of a fan of like another man. We're not gonna get into that. Anyways, if that were to actually happen to me, if I were ever in this scenario, and I went out of my own way to buy front row seat tickets to a show, and she goes on and does this, I'm leaving immediately. I'm leaving immediately. Just don't even bother sitting there pondering. Don't even wait for her. Just leave, because this was embarrassing. Hold on.
There's a Nigerian Afrobeat artist named Omale who recently invited a girl on stage. The only problem is that girl came to the concert with her boyfriend, who she had been with for 7 years. This is what happened.
It's like, okay, yeah, like even the security is pointing and laughing at him. Like, this is embarrassing. Jesus Christ, this is actually no, this is just so, like, this went viral on the internet. So not only are me and you viewing this, it's like millions of other people are viewing this, right? So, and then, like, to add on top of that, apparently there were women out here who were defending her and didn't see a problem with her doing this right in front of her boyfriend. Now, hopefully for me and you, hopefully we both have some common sense here, right? And we could tell that this is just blatant cheating and this is wrong, and there's something wrong with this society if a bunch of women on the internet don't see any problem with that, okay? That's kind of alarming.
You can literally see the girls next to him and behind him laughing at him.
That's embarrassing. Everyone's just...
I don't care if he's famous. If you take your girlfriend to a concert and she's acting like this over another man...
yeah, bro. Yeah, and like I said earlier, bro, if she's a bigger fan of like another man, you gotta cut it off. I'm just saying, like, she has to be your biggest fan. You feel me? Anywho. Yeah, nah, because while I'm not like this,
I can't play the whole thing for the sake of YouTube, but he was bending this girl over and she was going down on him. It's crazy.
The buck, little getting dug out.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Real shit. Like, what is wrong with these people? Bro, ever since I got back on Twitter, and it's crazy on how everybody keeps calling it Twitter instead of X. Ever since I've been back on Twitter, I've realized I've seen pretty much the bottom of the barrel of society, and this is some Twitter activity right here. This is the bottom of the barrel of society. You decided to follow the man outside of the venue just to record him and laugh at him.
I will say this, unlike the girls on Twitter that are saying she was just dancing, at least her friends at the end of the video were telling her that she was in the wrong.
Some of y'all are so fanned out, it's sick and fucking disgusting. Like, you at a concert and this fucking dude tell you get on stage, and you get up there and wild out. First of all, going up there is crazy in itself. But not only that you went up there, you started wilding the fuck out. No respect for your relationship. You got this man, all he could do was just shake his head, bro. Everybody pointing and laughing at him and shit. I know his heart was in his ass, dog. I hope he fucking left her, bro, because that is crazy. Like, if it was me, bro, I probably wouldn't be able to recover from some shit like that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
If it were me in that situation, what did Lucky say?
My big brother called me dramatic, told me a hoe gon' play they part. No, it's plenty more that come.
Oh, okay. And then, like, you know, just take that chip, put it on this shoulder, and just leave it there. You feel me? Just let it fuel you. Let the anger fuel you for, like, your next step in life. You feel me?
Like, that dude, man, that shit'll make you want to do some villainous
Absolutely.
shit, bro.
100%.
Man, y'all sick, bro. How can y'all walk
The backstory of a supervillain.
doing shit that just like hurt motherfuckers so bad?
Okay,
Like,
for now, for like the girl's sake, right? I don't know if you guys ever heard of hypergamy. Okay, listen, like these talking points are so cringe because like I learned it from like the red pillars, but it's kind of true. Of where if you're with a chick, right, and then she meets a guy, and like she has the opportunity to be with a guy that she deems is better than you, and or you know has more money and has fame and clout and attention, she's gonna be fanned out and go hop on his digging stick. Yeah, I mean that's like a, you know what I'm saying, like that's a thing, and we watched it in real time, so you know what I'm saying. So go back to what Lucky said.
My big brother called me dramatic, told me a hoe gon' play they part. No, there's plenty more that come.
You know, like you chose to be with a hoe. I'm just saying, look,
how do y'all like? Y'all don't give a fuck about people, like, bro.
they don't.
Men are expected to protect, provide, and be willing to die for their woman.
Yeah.
But if they don't want their woman to go on stage and emulate sucking some other dude off, they must be insecure and controlling. And the only type of men that are going to be able to avoid this BS are guys that are willing to set boundaries and walk away if necessary.
I mean, like that's what every guy should be doing anyways, but apparently we don't, like most guys don't have a pair of balls in between their legs apparently.
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
Shut up.
This gotta be a joke.
Went to the toilet and found this. What is this? What? Are you fucking serious? What is this?
This gotta be a joke.
Well, to be fair, this is all like a man truly needs, to be honest with you. So it's like I don't really give a fuck, honestly. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
If you're making $50,000, don't date.
Y'all smoking crack.
I'm just being for real. You're not ready to date.
Okay, again, with these podcasters and people who seem to have the money to buy microphones for some reason and like high quality cameras, I'm gonna be honest with you, just because you have the equipment to have a podcast doesn't mean that you should have the podcast. The reason why Joe Rogan and other people are very successful at podcasting is because they actually have something of substance and actually something to talk about. These are a bunch of women talking about dating and relationships. Now, I've already seen this clip before on the internet, but I just didn't really decide to react to it because I don't truly care. But the woman who's saying that if you don't make $50,000 a year, she's in her 30s and she's overweight. So like here's my piece of advice right before I end this video here. Okay, so here's what you need to do. Stop taking what they say too seriously and just watch their actions. That's all that you need to do. Just watch her actions, because just think about it. She's in her 30s and she's overweight and she's talking about this. I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. It's obvious that you don't deserve any of that, but it's like you kind of have to let them live like their own fairy tale and just sit there and be like, oh damn, really? Oh man, that's crazy. Alright, yeah, so anyways, you gonna finish up your food here, or like do you want like a like a box lunch to go back home or something? You know what I'm saying? Like no one gives a fuck about what you have to say. Anyways, fellas, so if you enjoyed this video, if you found any insight on this video, if you want to see more from me, like and subscribe, of course. I'll see you later.